Look, Aldrune.
You can make the jump. Hey.
Mark Wicks Games asks, will there be new original quests, or are they going to be the same amount as in Vanilla Morrowind?
Joy, do you want to answer that question?
Sure. For the most part, we are sort of sticking to something quite close to Vanilla Morrowind, but we might have added a little bit of bonus content here and there. I'm not going to say too much about it, but if you look around, if you play the game, you might find a few new things as well.
І дивимося його другу частину.
Can you look up and just give us one good shot of the mountain from?
Ми продовжуємо.
Never mind.
Well,
I was trying to force the ash storm.
Інфа по розробці SKYWIND.
You ask for everyone.
То ось вона.
My bad, you can take a still of the earlier shots.
It's all good. It's all good.
So here we see another city from one of the houses. This is the capital of the House of Redoran, and as you can see, the art style, the architecture, completely different from what we saw before in Balmora.
Yeah, very clear to see right now.
Yeah, very clear to see.
Yeah, my mistake.
No, it's fine.
Not a mistake. This is peak Morrowind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this takes me back to 2002.
Yeah.
This is one of the areas.
How I saw it.
Yeah, this is my memory.
This is one of the areas that's actively being worked on at the moment. If you saw earlier Scar, it's obfuscated right now, but Scar doesn't have proper textures, but the mesh is there. That's something I hope to get done sometime this year, if not early on in this year.
Also, if you see the NPCs just standing right now, that's because this area is not enough meshed yet.
Right.
In Balmora, you saw people running around, entering houses, leaving houses. They're just as flexible as in Skyrim. But since this is a very work in progress area, they are not set up correctly. Like, they just are not set up yet.
Yeah, so a little sneak peek at what is coming sometime this year, hopefully.
Oh, we're just inching forward to the Vivek the Guy reveal. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Cracker just gave us a very generous 125. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That's awesome.
All right, we're gonna
Can't
walk
believe how
through
close we
here,
are to our goal already.
then try to get back to our boss.
Homebody Hero asks, do other mod projects collab with you and share assets?
Yes. Beyond Skyrim, we did actually a trade, and Skyblivion and us did a trade.
Another tourist.
There's not a huge amount, but we do occasionally have little trades, basically. And there are people who work on both teams as well.
I'll bite. We'll talk to this lady.
Yes, you. I'm in need of an escort. Will do in a pinch. To be there in 2 days' time. I'll give you a tip when you get me there safely. I haven't got all day. Shall we go?
I'm sorry, lady. I really don't have the time. I gotta get back to my boss.
I should have expected as much from the legs.
Also, I just don't like her attitude.
Dang.
I think she's a real jerk.
Whoa.
I failed the quest. Oh god.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
Oh
She does
wow.
have a great
No, it
outfit.
failed you.
Dang, that's rough. Oh well. Poor lady's
No
gonna have to
second
get there on
chances.
her own.
We'll live. She might not.
Rita Bix asks, will NPCs have behaviors during ash storms like going indoors or covering their faces?
I think I could
I don't
speak
know.
to
If
that.
there's anyone here who's on the like the scheduling side of things, but because we are using Skyrim, like our scheduling system is just way more flexible than Morrowind's. Generally,
Zix?
NPCs in Morrowind's. Oh yeah. Zix?
No, I just wanted to tell Zix that behind him, I think there's something evil to slay for the Empire.
Oh right. I memorized the map.
Yeah,
Or
I
the
know,
route.
I
Just
know.
kidding.
You're perfectly prepared. I'm aware. Sorry,
I was
Argo,
super hype
but
about
thank you.
that and I missed it. Oops.
I was just saying it's pretty likely that when there's storms, we can schedule NPCs to go inside, as opposed to Morrowind, where they just kind of pace around in the same place forever, in all eternity, day and night.
Yeah. To add to that a little bit, the Skyrim scripting or scheduling system has a check for what it calls bad weather, so we can make sure that ash storms, blight storms are considered bad weather, and that will influence their behavior. We can make them stay inside. I believe that's the case, but as Argyle said, it's funny you asked that question about to a group that does not have a coder on the team on the call right now.
Yeah, on the
Whoops.
call we don't have
Lassie-
people.
Yeah, we have them on the team.
Also,
Batman X 1977.
1 second, Joy.
Yep.
1 second. I just want to say this is an example of our Daedric runes. I think these are extremely iconic from Morrowind. People probably remember them well. We try to keep them as disorientating, and also the outside very, ruined, literally, because these are very, very old places. So also very hard tile set to work with. I know that our level designers are doing amazing work, but it is a challenge because this is just hard to set up, to be honest. So I'm glad that this is an example of a job very well done, I think.
And this particular one was done by one of our very talented designers, Osteri. So he's a wizard with this set.
Okay, this is gonna be just as. Oh my god!
What are you doing? Get out!
This is gonna be just as terrifying as the dry
Seem
run.
to be on fire.
Intruder!
Sorry, guy. I didn't mean to intrude.
Dang, man.
It keeps intruding.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm gonna.
you'll find a sleeping person you can stab later. Oh,
You better not get paralyzed.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Batman X 1977 asks, do the interiors match the exteriors in terms of size?
We kind of cheat on that a little bit by a lot of these interiors go underground. But for things that are above ground, like Vivette Canton's houses, things like that, we do try to keep things reasonable in size. Nothing. You're not going to go into a house and find yourself in like an airplane hangar or something like that.
Yeah, we call it the TARDIS effect. So we try to prevent the TARDIS effect from happening.
Okay, I'm trying to keep myself alive here. This may or may not work too well.
I believe in you.
Yeah, you can do it. You shouldn't venture here too long. Your boss. You want a day off, and your boss is probably very.
That's right. I've done the.
Your boss is gonna say you took a day off.
Yeah.
I've done the stock standard Morrowind thing. Oh, okay. I'm not going that way. All right, my boss is calling me. I can hear him.
Yeah, you just got
Over the
a
dream
WhatsApp
sleeve.
message.
Rod Hardheart calls to you from across the mountains.
He calls to me.
Marukati just donated $25 and says, "Show me on the Vivek doll where Morrowind touched you."
Thanks,
Thank
Can I just
you.
like grab the entire doll then?
Yeah, working ever so far to our goal of $2,002 to finally meet Vivek the guy.
Okay, we gotta go.
Talubi
southwest.
Baby asks, are you all doing the DLCs too?
Well,
That question stabs me right in the heart.
UCM, do you want to answer this one?
yeah, UCM, you want to answer that for everyone?
So the plan right now is to release the base game, and then, depending on interest, the DLCs. I don't know how much more that I'm allowed to say. I've already made the mistake of saying more than I should have once. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that if anyone else wants to follow up.
That's very, very, very much our stand. We definitely want to finish the main game, like 100%. There will be no Game of the Year or Skywind release or anything. The base game will be released before any DLC. But it is reality that, for example, my department, concept art, we kind of running out of work. Concept art is done 99.98%. So I actually do have artists right now making art for potential DLC release. But until every last 3D asset, for example, is done, no one will really do much with them. We will just save them for later. But yeah, base game first, 100%.
And I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't thinking of how we can do some of the DLC areas, level design wise. So.
But base game first.
Yes.
Also, I always just want to take the opportunity to praise our animators and like our animation department. The custom Kagooti stuff is so awesome.
They look great. Our animators are doing amazing work. Many of the creatures you are going to see later also in the Monster Hall have custom-made wigs. So we did the whole creature. It was designed by us, it was in 3D created by us, the rigging was done by us, implementation was done by us, the animations are done by us, the sounds are done by us. You know, nothing, no Skyrim creature being repurposed. It's just 100% original SKYWIND meat.
There is some
Delicious
repurpose.
SKYWIND meat.
There's some things that are repurposed, but it's very minor when it is.
Yeah.
In an interest of like saving work and stuff.
Are you
because
going
that's
into the wrong
something we're very
direction?
conscious of. What? Yes.
Okay. Just asking.
Indeed.
I was trying to be in
glad you
character.
Yeah, I'm glad you tested me to see if I would notice.
So this is
Here
another
in...
one of our Imperial towns. Oh, sorry, Del.
Yeah.
Go for it.
No, no, please, I've been talking too much, you go.
Okay, sure. So yeah, this is much more in common with like your conventional European fantasy kind of aesthetic, but putting it here in Morrowind really helps build that contrast of like a foreign empire coming into a different place and, you know, just starting to live there. So yeah, you can find contrasts like this all the time in Morrowind, and we always love to just bring attention to it. This one is an ebony mine, so we got some resource extraction. It's all there. Great stuff.
Oh, I'm going the right way now. Good. The ash
Proud of
storm
you.
is still lingering. But it is getting dark out. We should get to our boss, and then we can rest up in the fort. And then we can continue on with our adventure.
Bright and early in the morning. Also, Daddy Smurf, how you doing?
Yo, Daddy!
Hey.
We've sincerely been talking about you in the past week. We miss you. Come back,
We do.
please.
We really do.
Well, we'll deliver this to that person eventually.
Also, everyone, quick reminder, please donate, and also please use the giveaways command. Go to the link tree and join those giveaways from GUG, Noble Chair. You can get a lot of cool stuff there. You can win a lot of cool stuff there, like a chair, a Starfield, I think it's Starfield Collected Edition chair, and game keys. So definitely check that out. And you know, we're still a good bit off. We're $200 off from our goal to see Vivek the guy. So please, you know, check the couch cushions and see if you can find a bit of money so we can reach our goal and finally show him.
Oh god, the volcano's
God,
doing something
kids.
again.
And help the kids, yeah.
Help the kids so they can have fun things, not like this volcano. Volcano's very scary.
I love the ash plume coming out of the volcano.
Yeah.
It just looks so good.
I have
Hey,
to admit,
someone was asking again about the quest journal. Did we actually show that off, or did we get distracted? I don't remember.
We did, but we can show it when we get back in here once we complete
Okay,
the quest.
Cool.
What time is it? 8 p.m. in SKYWIND time. We managed to take a day to go do our quest.
Given 119 asks, will many underwater caves, shipwrecks, and treasures be in the game?
Oh yes. We have a ton of those. And next time we get near a body of water, we've got something else we should show off.
that's a funny dance.
I don't think I want you around anymore.
What?
Jeez.
We did it, boss.
Skyrim.
Nice. So, if you didn't notice, because it was pretty quick, because we completed the quest for Rad Hardheart, his little disposition meter went up slightly. That's something we're bringing back from Morrowind, something that was in Oblivion also, but was missing from Skyrim. We've got that all good. We have like persuasion stuff. We can give him our savings because we did such a good job. We can just give the money back to him.
You're basically telling him, thanks for the money, but it was my pleasure to kill those 2 netches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's it
Everything
back.
for the Empire.
Here's
Or
the money
maybe,
back with
maybe it's
some
not the
interest.
Empire, you just ate the
Low
netches.
on paper.
Everything for Patrick Stewart.
Mhm.
Get a handle on it. Maybe I need to find someone.
Just the rumors.
Can you use
but
this
I
bed?
hope he knows what
Don't
think that
sleep in your
might be-
boss's bed.
That might be my boss's bed, yeah.
That's illegal.
That payment was quite the power move.
Oh. These guys are using power moves all over the place. I don't know why they're standing on chairs.
Very interesting.
Again, power move.
Here we go. Let's rest up till daytime.
Larquix Games asks how much progress has been done in terms of nav meshing.
Oh, I can answer that too. Man, it's so fun. It's a pleasure for me to see all the nav mesh progress being made. It's somebody coughed over me. It's
another one.
okay. NPCs are talking over me all over the place. They're a little louder for me than you guys, but anyway.
Dealing with supplies just doesn't suit.
Navmesh is fun to watch progress. Internally, we have a map. It's an organizational map to make sure that, like, if a person's working on this cell, we don't have another person working on an adjacent cell, such that there are conflicts when we put the two together. And it shows completion of all that stuff, and it's really cool to see it fill in. Navmesh is going very, very well. I'll say that.
Okay, we got a few more donations. Come on, people. We can reach Vivek the guy. We can do it.
Y'all are the best.
For a good cause.
Yeah.
And thank you so far for everything you already donated. This is crazy. So happy.
We could have made a tagline for the Make-A-Wish thing. Make a wish come true for kids, so your wish can come true to see Uncle Vivek.
That's a perfect tagline.
Man, why are you not in PR?
Yeah.
Dang.
Retabix asks, will balancing be the same in terms of how exploitable alchemy and enchanting is?
I think we want to make exploitation a bit harder, but there's definitely going to be a... you'll be able to be very powerful, but balance as a whole will probably be one of the last things we ever do.
Yeah, we just don't know. We will probably try to not do that again, but balancing is just not touched yet because we don't even have all assets yet to start balancing, so we didn't even start yet. Also, we're going to write this big bug now. What's up with this big bug? Imagine you never saw Morrowind and someone just walks along a big bug and just doesn't even comment on it.
Imagine they wave at you from the top of it.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Polite little wave people do when they drive by.
If anyone's unfamiliar, Morrowind was one of the few Elder Scrolls games to not just have like fast travel from a map, like straight up. Both Arena, Daggerfall, Oblivion, and Skyrim had that going on. Morrowind, fast traveling is done by services like a bug taxi, a boat, or teleportation from a mage's guild. Super awesome. So creative.
Also, real quick while we're here, what does everyone think of our wonderful loading screens?
Oh yeah, they're absolutely beautiful. We were
So spoiled.
We were lucky enough to have Furion draw over 100 unique loading screens for us, so awesome. They're just gorgeous.
What is this little guy?
Aww.
Aw. Hey, baby Guar.
Look at this little baby.
So we may have time to revisit this location at the end, but instead of exploring this location like we have several times before, we're going to take a boat. Just making a detour.
If you donate enough so we see Vivek the guy, maybe we have 5 minutes to show you Vivek the city as well. So, you know, because Vivek is in Vivek the city.
Rapnel Faced asked, do we still get boots of blinding speed?
Yes.
We do have it in there.
Yeah.
Of course. And Bombi asks, is map scale and movement speed the same as in Morrowind?
I think the movement speed by default is a little slower than Skyrim. So it feels very similar to Morrowind,
I
to me
think.
at least.
Oh.
And the scale is
We
about
are
the
using a
same.
test character.
Is anyone else hungry? Don't vomit me.
What the heck conversation's happening here?
Also, now we're seeing the third big Dark Elf faction, or rather the fourth if you count Icelander. This is a settlement of the House Telvanni, and Argyle, in the test run, you did such a nice explanation about Telvannis. Could you repeat that? That would be awesome.
Sure, and I'll try to say it faster too.
Dang.
So basically, one of the cool things about Morrowind is obviously, I'm sure there's been giant mushrooms hanging around, and that's been pretty striking. But,
1 second, Argyle.
Yeah.
We just reached $2,177. So we're
Oh my
we're
god.
over.
That's there.
Oh,
We've made
yeah.
it. Thanks, everyone.
you.
That's amazing.
Thanks,
we can go
everyone.
home now. Bye.
Yeah,
No.
bye.
Why?
that is the best interruption ever. I am
Thank
so
you
happy
so much
to hear that.
for Farengas
you,
was
everyone. That's
$170, Panda for 25, and all the anonymous donations. We got so many ones from Anons. I don't know who you are, but we're really thankful for you. Thank you so much. We can finally show off Vivek later. Okay, Argyle, cue Telvanni talk. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just so the generosity of this like Bethesda modding community is insane. I'm like so shocked, but really happy. Okay, the Telvanni. So the Dark Elves, they all have different cultures depending on where they're from. And so this island, a lot of different of those cultures have moved in here. So the Telvanni are typically a society of independent mage lords who grow their own towers from mushrooms and magic. So they make these huge towers, and then if people want to come live in it, they can make like a contract basically to provide services. So it's a very might makes right society. The Telvanni are famous amongst Morrowind players just because basically if you're strong enough to do something, it's legal. So if you can kill someone, if you don't get caught or the guards can't stop you, it's legal because they were obviously too weak to survive. It's crazy.
It's like you get punched in the face and go, that's a very good point.
Also, we just saw a book, a very unique book, because every book in the game, in quotations, is unique. Like, of course, not every single book, but the different kinds of books all have different colors, also mostly done by Furion, our beautiful dinosaur. And many books will also have interior art, so accompanying art for the story you're going to read. And the whole project is already done. Like, every single book in Morrowind has now a unique cover and some art attached to it.
What are you doing? Get out!
Yikes! I'm trespassing. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, don't risk the
A guy dressed like this trespassing too is a little martial law kind of stuff going on. I probably
listen.
shouldn't be doing that.
The Empire's here for your taxes. Open up.
We earned our day off, so let's change around our armor.
Okay.
Oh, I actually don't have
Friday.
it. We'll just take it off. How's that sound?
Dang, it's a very casual Friday.
I'm bored.
Maybe on underway we will find something to wear.
Perhaps, yeah.
Maybe. I'm actually not sure.
Get stronger. Trespassing is legal if you're the strongest. No, if you're strong enough, that's not trespassing. That's now your house.
Yeah, that's yours. What is this person doing in your house? Why are their family photos next to your bed?
Oh,
who's this old
I don't
lady?
know if we didn't mention it, but also levitation is back. So the classic Telvanni, there are no stairs. You can either levitate or you can stay on the basement. Is back as well. So that's also just an awesome bit of their culture.
Oh.
Also, our NPCs can levitate. So if you're in the tower, they might actually levitate around you and just go upstairs or downstairs. That's no problem for them anymore.
They will do so on a fixed path, I should add as a caveat. At least currently. We haven't broken the engine that bad yet. But we'll see.
That good.
That good.
I know that people often say that maybe SKYWIND is taking too long to be done, but listen, the amounts of engine breaking things we did in this time is just astonishing, and I feel like every year we're inching closer and closer to just kind of kind of overhauling the Halsey engine, or breaking it, or learning so much about it. I'm not sure if we showed it yet. Underwater combat is back. We can murder those slaughterfish. We can take revenge now. We can levitate.
I can take
all
a
of this
dive.
good stuff. Yeah, mysticism is back. You know. Whoa, buddy.
Well.
Relax
So
there.
you can walk on water. You can slow fall. All of the good things are back on the menu.
Sweezy asks,
on the
are all
water,
unique
fly.
armors and weapons included, or will be?
All the unique weapons and armor, yeah. You guys will get... wow, I almost just died. You guys will be able to see them because we hit our milestones. We're going to be going to the armor test hall. We'll be going to the weapon test hall. They're all in there, minus the spoilery ones that are done. I don't want to spoil you guys. Too bad. So that was Molag Mar.
Yeah.
I guess
You
took a water
left very
detour to
quickly.
show off the...
Featured
I mean,
very
we
heavily
did
in
have a
our latest
whole
gameplay video.
Yeah.
Right. We want to go there.
I just see that our beloved friend Chewit Matt donated $50 and he said for dad.
For dad.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks.
There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get back on a beaten path here.
Rita Bix asks, are there any remaining technical hurdles in development?
I'm pretty sure there's a couple.
Yeah.
Not any I could name off the top of my head.
We currently, you know, I'm certain, like in the first cave, you would have loved for us to see the slaves being freed, but you know, we can't yet. We're still scripting that. It's not really a hurdle. It's just something we need to get to.
Yeah.
So I think at this point we really figured things out mostly, but we just need to get to doing them. You know, we have a plan on how to approach things, but the execution, that's the problem.
Yeah, it's a good point to remind people. Yeah, it's a good point to remind people that we are a volunteer project. A lot of the team has, you know, full-time jobs, so we can't do this full-time, unfortunately. Did I just catch a disease?
Did you?
Oh no. Oh, we're good. It's okay. It's okay.
Just went in the chat.
Fury already showed the good people lots of your beautiful art. Yo, are you still naked? No wonder you're catching the disease, you know? You can't just run around like that.
Oh yeah, I'm just marauding around in my greaves and pauldrons.
You can, when we go to the clothing hall or the armor testing hall, you can pick up something new to wear.
Oh,
you don't want to go to Vivek dressed like that, right?
We can go shopping.
I mean, he doesn't wear a shirt, so why should we?
No, do you know that? Did you already see him, huh?
We've seen his statues are all over the place, and he's practically naked in those, so...
We will dress...
We have a request to turn it back to daytime. Could we... I think that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Let me remember the button.
I think it's not even daytime the problem. I think the ash storm is the problem because...
It is a little late.
Because we traveled. Yeah, makes sense. Sorry.
It's a little late. But the weather is, yeah, little ashy.
Morrowind is famous for clear skies and friendly weather.
Yeah, we are currently in the Ashlands, which, as the name implies, are gray, ashy wastes.
Mm-hmm.
Molag Amur, one of my favorite regions. Who missed this one?
Rat Monkey asks, do you have any music in the game? I can't hear any.
It just came on.
There is music.
There's a ton
it may
of
not be
there.
coming through the stream as well as we would like,
You
maybe,
might have
but
to turn your volume up.
we have a very large OST, honestly. Lots of explore music, combat music, situational music. There's quite a bit. Oh yeah, your music's way down.
Because of the voice acting being very low in some instances, I've had to turn down the music. So maybe you'll be able to hear it. Oh, I'm not sure. Where is this tomb?
Well, good question. It's like hidden beneath a bit of a cavey area.
Ah,
yeah, there's an overhang to it.
Wow.
Welcome to Morrowind. So your description is the tomb is somewhere beneath a cavey area. You know, you can do it. You can find it.
This area is very picturesque.
It's very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All the dead mushrooms.
I don't think they're dead, just ash covered.
Ah,
They just
They're
need a bath.
fine.
you found it.
Is this it?
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hey. So this is one of many, many, many tombs scattered all around Morrowind. And, you know, the problem is you have these adventurers and they like to go into tombs and steal your, you know, your family jewels. So what do you do about that out here? You know, you're not going to enlist a security service. No, you're just going to ask grandma and grandpa to just protect their own grave. That's just how the Dark Elf family structure works. Necromancy is very accepted around Morrowind, so it's perfectly fine that the undead are in this cave and protecting it from people like Zix, who goes in and immediately steals something.
Yeah, my bad. I need a weapon to actually kill these grandma and grandpa.
Hey, Grandpa.
And I'm still bad at the game. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Grandpa, not again.
I
Can
need...
we look at that Dunmer art too?
Oh, yeah.
Dow, can you talk to us a little bit more about the cultural differences in art?
Even more. Okay, sure. So Dunmer like to show their art in these decals. I don't think we have a single Imperial decal, so this is another difference. The Imperials have portraits, they have finely painted art, and the Dunmer are more using still, you know, good old paint on wall and depict their history this way.
It's really nice.
And we have
all the art we have.
We have so many. We have so many decals in the game. It's great.
There we go. A different weapon, finally.
At long
A
last.
dagger.
I have downgraded, but now I can swing faster.
Yeah, it was a.
Speaking of swinging faster, check out the stats on the side of the screen.
Oh yeah.
And check out the text there.
As
All
compared
items.
to...
All items are going to have text descriptions about their lore or, you know, about the item itself. So we hope to deepen the understanding of the world a little bit more with that.
Yeah, item descriptions have been a great way to both inform the player about how something works, but also to tell a story as well. It's been a really great medium to work with for the team.
Poor Grandpa.
Ali Zen asks, are there any plans to make Paralyze more like it was in Morrowind? Skyrim's 1 second Paralyze was way too powerful. We still don't have any coders on the team, so I'm not actually sure.
On the voice, we have coders on the team, just not in the voice code.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean in the host panel.
Alright, that's just the second time it's been
no
said. I'm like,
coders.
I mean, I can
That'd probably be
definitely
pretty
say
impressive.
paralyzing is currently very, very potent. Like, it knocks you out for a good bit, but again, balancing hasn't been done, so I'm pretty sure that's not final.
So it's a good thing that I didn't get paralyzed in the data crewing that we were in, because I was during the test run, and I was sitting there for a good 30 seconds just getting my rear end handed to me. Let's get out of here, though.
Oh, we actually have Thermo in the chat, who's our one of our lead coders, and he says the main problem with paralysis is the get up animation that takes 5 hours to complete. That is the worst part, yes.
Oh, I'm not anywhere near the exit. Uh-oh.
Given 119 asks, will this be released as a Skyrim mod or its own thing?
As
It's
far
a
as I'm
Skyrim
aware,
mod, yeah.
as far as I'm aware, it's a Skyrim mod, through and through. But it'll have its own executable and all that stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah, but you will definitely need Skyrim and Morrowind to run this because we really want to, pay respect to the games that we love and are working on.
Let's just take a walk around town. By town, I mean the dead areas of Olegamer.
Of course.
What do you guys think regarding time? When do you want to hit those milestone thingies?
We've got about 13 minutes left, and then we'll head over and do
Until
our little
intermission.
intermission, and then and then our milestone
Last half hour.
things. So stick around for the
Works for
next
me.
15 minutes if you want to see those.
One thing that I really like, we haven't talked about. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. I've turned it up. But one thing I like that we haven't really talked about much is we've overhauled jumping. So jumping is a lot more natural, and you can hold down the button and then release it to jump higher, depending on your skill. There's also sprint jumping, which is really nice. It feels a heck of a lot more like Morrowind than Skyrim, which is really neat. I think Morrowind's was a little smoother in terms of jumping.
Yeah, now all you high acrobatics players aren't going to necessarily have to break your head on the ceiling if you don't want to.
Yeah.
I like how you leave room for people who do want to break their skulls open.
If there's anything I've learned from Bethesda players, is there's always someone who wants to do something. So I will always use conditional language when talking about playstyles.
That is fair.
Arquix Games asks, will we be able to jump across the map like we could in Morrowind?
Yeah.
I haven't tried it
think so.
myself.
That's the plan.
Who's this
okay.
guy?
It's planned. We want to do it. Hey man.
That's sort of a
who are you?
balancing question again, I think, slightly.
Balancing, and also I suppose that jumping, player movement in general is probably the biggest technical hurdle. We've conquered a lot of it, but it's not perfect yet.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Well,
The intrusive thoughts win.
I'm gonna
Don't
try
worry.
a leap of faith here. I want to see if I can jump over it.
Oh boy.
oh boy.
You think I can make the jump?
Do it. Do it. I dare you.
Do it.
I double
Wait,
dare
okay,
you.
from up here to there, or from here to there? I mean,
The
this one's
fall
pretty
might
easy.
kill you.
Warning for flashing lights. If Zix lands in the lava, it will be a flashbang. Just as a
It would be
warning.
very bright.
Very bright.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh god. Oh god.
Do it, coward.
Wait, I have to aim
Make a-
myself.
Do
I'm not paying any
backflip.
attention.
Do backflip.
Let's see. Do I have any? Let's fortify my luck just in case.
Okay. That's good.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
There you go. There you go.
No.
Oh dang.
Why didn't I wear a shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shirt would have protected you.
Oh,
Well,
man.
maybe you can now find your path and don't get lost again.
Oh
F's in the
man.
chat.
After the chat for the shirtless man.
I tried. I really tried. It was for the audience's enjoyment.
Yeah. We just wanted to show off that death exists in Morrowind, in case people are wondering. Yes, you can die.
Yes, you can die.
Oh man, you guys brought back death?
Dang.
Cool.
Well, speaking of bringing back death, do we want to talk about that? Like essential NPC deaths?
That's actually a really good segue, yeah. So in Oblivion and Skyrim, people may remember, I don't know how Fallout handled it, I think the same way. If NPCs, important NPCs for quests, the main quests, or even just faction quests, took a lethal amount of damage, they would go unconscious, or they'd ragdoll and get up a few, pretending like nothing had happened. We've brought that back, so everyone is killable. No one, you can go on a massacre, that actually can clear out a town.
No one is safe from this man.
If your high acrobatics bumped you on the head too much and that's what you want to do, go for it.
Yeah. Also, no, I
okay.
just wanted to remind everyone, even though we met some milestones, please, you could still donate. Like, it's fine. It's you know, it's legal. You can still donate something. Also, you can join the giveaways. So just exclamation mark giveaways, and you can see the link tree with an awesome chair to win from GOG. We have stream codes to win, so please, game codes to win. Sorry. So yeah, please join, and good luck on the giveaways.
Yeah, definitely
Fizz and
encourage
Pop
people.
asks,
Sorry, go join.
Will you? Sorry. Will you be able to wear boots as a beast race?
Yes, currently the Khajiit, sorry.
Go ahead,
the Khajiit and the Argonians are as they are in Skyrim, just because modifying them like that would be an enormous undertaking. We'd have to create new models for them, new, I think, animations, and that's beyond scope at this point.
Yeah, so I can go into some detail regarding that if people want it.
You can, but I'm also questioning where you are right now.
Well, just yeah, me too. I don't know. Just to give an idea, going back and retroactively changing all of our armors to work with Skyrim's armor system to SKYWIND's armor system with, you know, the left and right gauntlets, the pauldrons, the greaves, that took me 6 months. And that was retroactively doing stuff. In order to do digitigrade legs, we would have to redo all of the greaves again, and that's just not a time sink that is necessarily worth it, at least from my perspective. If it's something that we find that we have time to do in the future, I would not be against it, at least as an option. You know, you could have the option of having a digitigrade Khajiit or a normal Khajiit for a player character. There's also animation work that has to go into, you know, rigging the new legs, making sure all of those legs work with NPCs and stuff like that. I've really lost my way. I don't know where I'm going anymore.
Yeah, open the map.
Not even gonna lie.
Live on
Wretched and
stream.
stuff asks.
Nothing of this is pre-recorded for sure.
No, it's
Wretched and
definitely
stuff
not.
asks, how has the progress been going in terms of voice lines? So I can answer that one, which is to say that about 80% of all NPCs are cast. So that means that they're either voiced and in-game or in the process of being actively recorded by our voice actors. There are a few left, and we'll be reopening casting, which you can check out on Casting Call Club.
Sorry, left, go cross the bridge. I'm so sorry, Jay.
Okay.
Just cross the bridge.
That's okay. But yeah, voice acting will be reopening up a little bit later this year. So if you are interested in contributing to voice acting, please feel free to check out our Casting Call Club link.
Who put me in the driver's seat?
You know, you really had some magic going there. I see what we saw in you.
To the right.
What? What?
To the right.
Oh, look at this.
The big sign.
Yeah, look at this, man. That's just as if it was planned to find this. Dang.
Okay, my bad.
Crazy. Okay.
We're moving.
Yeah, it is correct. It's correct. Great. Now to
Moving
the
and
right.
grooving.
To the right.
Wow, I have
Perfect.
to apologize, my co-streamers. I actually forgot we were going there.
It's fine.
We got 2 more really generous donations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Dang.
again,
Whoa.
we've hit our milestones, but please, guys, Make-A-Wish is a wonderful organization. So any support that you would be willing to show for them would just, you know, it really does make a huge difference for families, and it's just so important, the work that they do. So thank you again for your generosity.
God sakes, I looked away 1 second. Where are you now? What did you do again?
Oh, there we are.
There. Perfect.
Cool.
Yes,
Right before
yes.
the intermission.
You're
My
stressing me out so much.
My side quest mindset really took over there. I saw pretty lights, and I thought, huh, let's go to those pretty lights. Speaking of pretty lights, I'm sorry for the NPC panting.
No, it's fine.
Or the player character panting.
I was gonna say, technically not an NPC.
Yeah.
I feel like an NPC with how lost I'm getting.
Argyle, do you really quickly want to talk a bit about the language of the Ashlanders?
Well, look,
Yeah, really quickly is my favorite thing. So basically, SKYWIND is using a recreation of Dunmeris, the Dark Elf language. So in these more rural areas that don't intersect with the Empire, you're going to get a lot more indigenous language. Our voice actors worked really hard to bring it to life, as well as our writing department. So it really feels like you are out away from the Empire.
I didn't mean to have this lady speak over you, but she was speaking over you. We might be able to talk to her. Also, fair warning, the Ashlander clothing isn't done yet. So they're wearing Skyrim clothes.
Just temporary.
Come here, I'm afraid.
All of this is translatable, by the way, in case anyone is interested in doing that.
Also, interestingly, our voice actors for this, many of them ended up being Polish. I think it was by accident, Argyle?
Yeah, it's always been told to me that it just kind of happened to
It was just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now Ashlander have like a slight Polish accent.
Okay. I think we've hit our time, right?
Oh, Zix, could you just one more show the quest journal?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry,
There's
I never
the
went
quest
to
journal. You can see open quests, and in the bottom half you can find quests you already finished or failed. They do have decent chunks of flavor text, so the idea is definitely that in purist mode you can just read this and solve the quest. You know, ask NPCs, ask around, find clues, and then they get added to your journal, so you eventually solve a quest without any quest markers.
Yeah, so right now it's very much more a mix of Skyrim and Morrowind style, I believe. In case that's kind of where the questions are going.
Okay, I think it's joy time.
It's joy time?
It's
Okay.
joy time.
It's
One
joy
last
time.
one
That's
last plug
me.
for Make-A-Wish. Go for it.
Yeah.
Hey. Hi everyone. Sorry for interrupting the regular scheduled programming. And thank you for being here though with us during SKYWIND Showcase for C3 2024. First ever C3. Very exciting times. So if you are just joining or you missed the start or what have you, quick little reminder, little recap. C3 was created to bring together the talents and teams of modders everywhere to develop community ties and relationships among all the different mod authors. C3 is dedicated to being open and inclusive to everyone, and our goal is to drop the curtain on the modding scene, so allowing for more fluid collaboration amongst modders and more visibility as well amongst all the people who are really interested in these projects. We really want to encourage everyone with a passion for gaming to get involved, so I mean, literally everyone can get involved in modding, no matter what you're starting from. There's really just so much available that you can do, from coding, QA testing, voice acting, writing, concept arts, 3D modeling, even video editing. Some of that might seem scary or like a lot, but literally everybody who worked on SKYWIND started from zero at one point as well. Like at one point, none of us had any skills at all, like literally nothing. Like we all had to learn. And like, if you want to as well, just there's tons of stuff available. So yeah, if you've like what you've seen today and want to get involved or, you know, flex your creative muscles, head over to SKYWIND's Discord, which is linked hopefully somewhere in the comments. Or if you're just getting started as well, we are partnered with the Arcane University Discord, which is a wonderful free resource that is specifically made for complete beginners to learn the basics of a bunch of different modding topics, you know, from all of the stuff I mentioned before, really. Like almost anything you can think of, you can learn there. There are really like talented people who will help you one-on-one, do classes, training, teaching, lessons, all sorts of stuff. So really good stuff. So yeah, while C3 is an event that's showcasing all of this awesome modding stuff from these talented creators, we also really hope to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation and help bring some light and hope to critically sick kids all over the world. They're a really great charity that raises money to help grant wishes to children, whether it's meeting their favorite celebrity, going on a trip to see the world, or experiencing something totally unique. The foundation relies on the kindness of volunteers, donors, and sponsors to turn these wishes into reality for the children and their families. Research has shown that these wishes really do boost optimism, confidence, and self-esteem in children, as well as their families and loved ones, helping them focus on what they can do and what is possible for them, rather than on the things that they can't do. Kids have described feeling more confident and having more courage following their wish, especially regarding their healthcare. So these wishes really do have an impact on their lives and give them the boost that they need to keep fighting. So yeah, we're super excited to be part of making a difference for these kids, and every donation really does help, no matter how big or small. So if you'd like to join in, there's a link in the comments that you can help to support the cause. That's enough of listening to me ramble on. We've met our goal to hit $2,002, which is absolutely amazing. It's incredible. Thank you all so much. And this also means that we've unlocked all our milestones to see our different testing halls and even Vivek the Guy. So without further ado, I'll pass you back on to our hosts, Zix, Argyle, UCM, and Dal. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you.
Joy.
Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Zix, what is this horrid place?
Yeah, this is not as horrible as some stuff you'll see later, but this is our first milestone that we've reached, right? So we'll be showing off some of the developer test halls. If you watch SKYWIND on Twitch, you may have seen this one quite a lot. This is my test hall. This is where, if anything gets implemented, 3D modeled, it gets slapped in here and basically destroyed to the point where I am, sure that our Mawia gameplay video, this is where I tested this.
That's a strong dagger, man.
That was a really
Yeah,
tough
I guess
dagger.
So. I've got some fun things in here, but generally speaking...
That doesn't look like a very fun hole.
Yeah, it looks very friendly, as if things wouldn't kill you. That's crazy.
It probably would. Okay. By the way, levitation. I think...
Yeah, levitation.
We haven't used that.
Oops.
I used it at one point, but it was a little short-lived. This is Dal's testing hall. Feel free to speak your mind about your testing hall. Once it loads. Jeez, there's a lot of stuff.
Once it loads, yeah. It's a book.
I mean, it's got a couple books in there.
I have one or two books in there. Yeah. It's called a library for reading. Oh, you replaced the marker.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're coming through the door. I get it, and you're still levitating.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And the other
welcome.
door is fine.
Okay, welcome to my library, where you currently don't see a single book, but don't worry, that will change. So here you can find everything I implemented, and I want to harper back to what Joy said just now about every modder starts at one point. When I joined SKYWIND, I knew how to draw pictures, like I knew how to hold a pen, that was it. I didn't know anything beyond that, and at this point I started implementing my own assets, I just slowly but steadily inched into it. I joined SKYWIND 4 years ago, nearly on the dot 4 years ago. So it's really interesting how over time you just learn so much and pick so much up on the left and right to eventually just get so much more into it. So yeah, you can see our beautiful 6 house clutter here.
This is
Not
horrifying.
threatening at all. No, it's fine. Just a normal hallway. You can see many of our beautiful murals here because, as we said beforehand, on the other wall you can see all the paintings, and here you see how Dark Elves do their cultural history. So they draw beautiful murals on walls. These were also all drawn by Great Furion. The portraits were drawn by Furion and Marco. And here's just way more testing, and I think I'm currently working on signs for the different merchants. Also, again, Dark Elf merchants use banner, and Imperial merchants use these 3 signs. So again, a big difference. And this is the actual library. So usually what Zix likes to do is shoot a fireball in there and see all the books fly. I'm not sure if he's going to be brave enough about it, because sometimes the game crashes if you shoot 350 books in the air.
I won't do that
But
today.
yeah, as I mentioned beforehand, every book has its own unique cover, and many books have art, interior art. Yeah, this is, for example, one book with interior art. I think all of us there are expensive. They should all have interior art. And yeah, we expanded a tiny bit from the Vanilla Morrowind count of books. There are a few more books if we felt like, oh, there's an aspect of the lore which is never really talked about. We did write a book about it, or writing did. And I hope you'll have fun collecting all of these and finding all of these. Yeah.
FC asked, what software did you use to create the paintings?
Oh,
I'm
that's
sure that
just
varies among team members, but
I mean, that's just in Furious in my case, we both use Photoshop. So the paintings, the textures itself are drawn in Photoshop, and then I export them as DDS files, because that's just a file type that Bethesda always uses, and plop it on the book. But yeah, I can tell you, implementing 350 books roughly kind of drives you crazy. Like it took me long. It took me like 6 months to get done with all of this.
This one's pretty cool. Dang.
Thanks. Thank you. I made that. The tiger on the outside is pretty goofy, because the book talks very weirdly about the Akaviri. Oh, they're all weird tiger snake monsters, so it's a great book.
Oh, get out of here. House is ruined. That's wild.
Yeah. We can go to UCM's hellhole now.
Yeah, where's the door for it?
To the right. To the right. Yep. Yeah. Also, big thanks to Zix, because he built this library, and after that I expanded it like a mean grove. He put so much care into it, and since I'm not a good level designer, I just slapped things into here, and ever since then he has to see it degrade more and more with every merge.
Are we just going through this one? Okay.
Yeah, that's... Okay, warning people, this is about to be very scary. You know, hack your
not scary.
Alright,
So my test hall is usually testing
sorry. Keep going.
level design mechanics and things that people can use in their own dungeons, and it's usually dungeons. Houses don't really often need a lot in the way of mechanics. Right up here, when he steps on this metal section, the ballista there is going to start following him. Yeah. If he steps off the metal, it'll be in activated mode, and might just shoot him.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
That's very unexpected. Like, is it gonna do it? Is it not gonna do it? Oh, it did.
I do have it programmed to not shoot you if you're too close to it. And I also have a section in the script where if it has a linked reference, it will consider that person safe, and it will not shoot you if you're too close to that person.
I see.
So, but you don't really fall under any of those categories. Let's see.
What's another one?
Go through the door on your right there. You have to run past. You can go in that
over here. I see what you
If you want, yeah. That's another one I want to go into, but the other one is, through this door.
Oh, this door.
To the left.
Over here.
Bit of a maze.
No, sorry, excuse me. The one behind you. And to the left there.
Alright, I see.
There you go. So this one I'm thinking for...
I remember this one.
More mind screwy ones.
I remember this one from Mario 64.
I was going to say, who here's played Super Mario 64? Yeah, just goes up forever. It'll never stop.
I don't like this.
I like it.
UCM's House of Horrors.
Alright, then and there you go. The last one I would say is go back to that starting room maybe and look around. So the idea here is, the door is gone now, so I want to change things behind you when you look around.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I added that one just
Holy moly.
without telling you, because I also needed to test to make sure it worked on NPCs.
Yeah.
Not scary at all. He's totally not a scary person who makes
family-friendly environment.
Yeah.
Look at this. This woman has been stuck here for eons. Now someone finally comes in to save her, and he just fucking punches her in the face with a dagger.
That sounds like Zix.
I
But
didn't
yeah,
mean
it'd be used in maybe Daedric Ruins to make Daedra appear behind you without you being able to see them, or a door vanish or appear, or both, one than the other.
now I'm
could make
stuck
it so. Yeah, I mean we're basically done here, and now we'd have to teleport to.
Yeah.
Let's get through.
Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for donating for this first milestone. This was for $450. Visit developer test rooms, and now we are going on to armor show off in test hall for $850. Why did you destroy those stairs?
I know it was such a bad decision.
You can show off more levitate. It was all part of the plan.
Yeah,
genius.
All right, so this was our next milestone for 850. Dalsid.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the armor testing hall. These are taking a little to load because there's a lot of stuff in here. Our armor testing hall has very neatly organized, as far as I'm aware, because I organized it like a week ago. It has all of our armors that we have currently completed. As you can see, we have shields that are in 3 different classes: buckler, standard shields, and tower shields. We have cuirasses, we have greaves, we have left and right gauntlets that are totally separate from one another, and then we have left and right pauldrons that are also separate from one another. Some things are not done yet. For example, we don't have a glass shield sitting here because they're not done yet. There are also some things in here that will eventually get improved upon. The glass armor is one where I hope that once we get the shields and weapons finished, we'll be able to revisit the armor to make it very pretty. So yeah, we have all of our armors that we have in the game here. You can see some variants. So we have an Armun On Bone Mold Cuirass. This is the one that the Belmar guards were wearing, I believe. Then we have an ornate version. So this one is a little more pretty. We can actually take that one and wear it because we're not wearing a cuirass right now.
Yeah, well, I wanted to...
Here's some more Ordinator armor. We will have, I'd like to have some variants of the Ordinator armor. There's a concept art that's gone around where there's very different versions of the Ordinator armor, and it'd be nice to have that variation just like the Bone Mold has the variation.
Also, if people are wondering about that, every armor which was in Morrowind will also be in Skywind, plus a bit of extra. Like, we will definitely have everything that was in the vanilla game also in our game.
Yeah, absolutely. And because I said I would show them off, here are the uniques. The Dragonbone, Lord's Mail, Ebony Mail. These ones are in the table for some reason. The Boots of Blinding Speed.
Put them on.
So I don't seem that fast.
That will be interesting to Vivek wearing those. That would be good.
That'd be fun.
Well, here's the deck.
Yeah. They have fun fake out, yeah.
And as you can see, they do in fact blind you.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on to the weapon testing hall, because we've seen everything.
Yeah. Thank you everyone. So the weapon testing hall we got for $1,000. So thank you so much for $1,000.
To quickly explain the weapon testing hall while it's loading. It's very much the same thing. All of the weapons in the game that are currently implemented and 3D modeled, whatever, are in here. I don't think I have to go into much more explanation, so if you guys want to talk over it, that's totally fine.
And again, every weapon which was in the base game will be in Skywind, plus a few extra.
For example, you saw a bunch of peasant tools on the table there. There's now a new class, a new tier of weapons. Peasant tier.
Also, we have throwing weapons back. So we have throwing darts, throwing stars. Look at that go.
I missed.
Dang.
Imagine.
I only put one of each in here.
They're not totally finished. You know, the models are a work in progress, but mechanically, they're working.
Yeah, so a couple extra things that are in SKYWIND that Morrowind did not have are a more fleshed out Imperial armory, as well as, like UCM said, there are peasant weapons just because they're fun. Like, why not hit people with a broom? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
In fact, let's go challenge Vivek later with a broom.
Nice.
I love that.
Here are some of the uniques. You'll notice that some of them are just from Skyrim. The Mehrunes Razor from Skyrim looks fantastic, so there's not really a need to redo it. But some of these weren't in Skyrim, for example, the Daedric Crescent. All of them look very, very nice. Skull Crusher.
The 3D team
one
has
of
done
my
a great
favorites.
job.
Oh yeah, they're great.
All right, is it time for the creature testing hall?
We got 10 minutes left. We definitely should go there.
Can you give me the code because I don't have a door for it? I'm sorry.
Z testing hall creatures.
All right, cool. Thank you.
I couldn't remember if I pluralized this. So yeah, here's the creature testing hall. Oh, you need to turn off combat.
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay, great. We'll start
here's
over
the
here.
creature testing hall that we use all the time.
Yeah, constantly.
Yeah, it's used for animations testing, sound effects, things like that. And by used, I mean will be used. Because I kind of made it for this.
So all of our creatures are in. Well, okay, wow. All of our creatures that we have are in here, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, we are still missing a handful of creatures.
So here, I think this is the first time we're going to show off the Bone Lord.
Possible, yeah. So the Bone Lord looks pretty good. He needs some more custom animations, but overall the 3D model is just amazing.
Yeah, very much highlighting work in progress. You can see his fingers doing a little more than what fingers can do.
Yeah.
And
very diplomatically said.
For the creatures that we don't have actually animated yet, I put in little temporary models. Well, UCM put them in here, I guess, but here's a little script guy.
I mean, you created them, and yeah. Look at that little guy.
That's very cute.
Little guy.
We have the thing that I thought was sleeping earlier. Oops.
And he is sleeping again. Please do not disturb.
Yeah. We got this guy.
Look at him.
Our little mecha pilot.
We kept the idea that the Kwama are just like controlling these bodies. So the worker body and the warrior body is theoretically the same, and there's just a Kwama in one and not in the other.
Right. So here's the worker.
That's kept.
Here's the warrior. You can see the forager inside the carapace. You can see his tail in the back here.
Yeah.
So he's like piloting what the warrior is.
And the Kwama Queen is currently being made. That's why she's a big old beer right now.
Yeah, that's a Kwama Queen.
Yeah.
Please believe us.
There's our little forager guy. The Centurion is also one that's being made. I believe it's assigned out right now, but its progress is a little slow going. I gotta poke the person doing it. More Dwemer creatures.
Yeah, the spider.
Yo, he's doing a little dance.
Guy. He really is. He's grooving.
This is a ballista from Skyrim. I'm not too sure if we're gonna get our own version, but it's in here anyway. This may or may not be a first look of the Winged Twilight. I think we've shown it in progress updates, right?
Think so?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but we never showed her like in-game in quotations because she's just a static right now.
Right.
Similar to the script.
If there are any animators watching.
Yeah, and we need animators, by the way.
We would love animators.
Here's our little scamp guy. You might have seen some other creatures running around. Those were older scamps that were made a long, long time ago. And it was decided to make a newer scamp model because the older ones didn't really evoke what a scamp was. So we will be keeping those, but we'll be repurposing them into like something else. But this is the new scamp. He's got big old veins.
We need to rush a tiny bit so we have time to visit Vivek.
The guy.
Big boy.
Here's our Ogrim guy. Here's our Hunger guy.
Hunger.
Oh, I hate those things.
Oh,
This is so scary.
This
the
one
Hunger
is
is so
voiced.
scary right now because yeah, right, this one's voice. Wait, isn't it Joy?
It is Joy.
Okay, it's not making noises.
Stop hitting Joy.
Oh, here's another
Every
one.
time.
The same thing with the Scamp. This is an older Daedroth that's actually moving. These are newer Daedroths that evoke healing, you know, more reminiscent of the
The
Daedroth.
vanilla.
Lanfear. The
The
Atronachs.
Atronachs, you don't need. Yeah, they're currently work in progress. We designed them, but they will be done.
There's a Shulk.
More creatures.
A little
Yeah,
one
now we're
crab
in
guy.
the wildlife section.
There's a rat.
We're at.
Ew, rat. Nick's Hound.
We killed one of these earlier.
Yeah.
And one of those. And there's another mud
And
crab.
one of those. And one of those.
Yeah, we've seen this. Here's our Guar. Didn't run into one of those guys. Or did we?
We saw one dead laying face down in water, but
Yeah.
so these are the corpus victims right here.
Yeah.
You gotta, that was the corpus stalk.
Not sure what's supposed to go there.
Something that we shouldn't be showing off quite yet. So
Oh, right.
a
Where's
certain
this guy?
Mr.
His mouth is real
Sure.
funky.
Yeah.
The Ash
So these are the-
Golem. Oh,
Those,
and next door
those are-
was a Ash Vampire.
Yeah,
Right.
those are the creatures currently in game. We're still missing 4 or 5, like so.
We're
The
getting there.
elementals are still missing, but yeah, we're definitely getting there. But seriously, we need animators to breathe life into those creations, you know.
But now is
Alright.
time for the main event, right?
We will not show Take of Ur ever. Basically, you need to find him yourself when the game comes out.
Spoiler warning in case anybody.
Yeah,
doesn't
right.
want
Oh,
to-
right. Before Ziggs turns around, spoiler warning. Like we're likely going to show off Vivek. This is not a cop out. If you want to wait till the game comes out to see him, then close your eyes, please. This is getting
Alright.
serious.
Spoiler warning, 3, 2, 1 with the last couple minutes of the stream. I'm personally pretty proud of our
Da,
Vivek.
da, da, da.
He's
Thank you
really
everyone
good
for
looking.
raising for meeting our goal of
Yeah.
$2,002.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you
so much.
for waiting $2,437 even. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, yeah, nearly 2,500. That's crazy. Thanks everyone. That's amazing.
Thank you for buying into the SKYWIND pay to win experience.
Here he is, Vivek
Yeah.
the guy.
There he is in
Man.
all of his glory. We probably shouldn't look at
Watch him
his
sit.
crotch area.
Give the
Yeah, let's
fans what they want.
And I did say I would whack him with a broom.
You did. You did, in fact.
It's actually the last thing we ever did.
He does temporarily have Fargoth's voice, so make of that what you will.
I
Yeah,
forgot he
he's
has that
messing up.
voice.
You have combat AI. There you go.
Oh, let's see if we can do it.
It's mighty boom, I must say.
Oh, jeez. Alright, just
Don't
to
worry,
show this
people,
off.
Ziggs can do this. Oh,
Okay.
I mean, you could.
Can't believe
You
you've
could.
done
Did
this.
you just kill him?
Can you steal his clothes still?
Yep.
Oh god. Oh no.
Let's,
People will be. People
let's
will be
not.
angry. People will be angry at us for disregarding Zig's body, I feel. Well, for the last 2 minutes, you could go outside, like in front of the door, and take a last look at Vivek if you feel like it.
Sure, yeah.
Claim your new territory per Telvanni
Yeah.
law.
Yeah, but per Telvanni law. Oh my god, you actually did it. You actually desecrated the body of Vivek. Ah.
This-
We are
this
reigning
city is
champions.
This city is now named Zix.
Okay, so we're all done
Yeah.
here, pretty much.
Welcome
Oh
to
no,
Zix.
it's so foggy.
So we're gonna go to the goodbye screen here.
Yeah, we're going to the goodbye stream. Thank you everyone for your donations. This was awesome. Oh my god, I can't believe we reached our goal.
Thank you
You guys are
everyone. That's
incredible.